Hi guys!
Hello everyone.
Today is construction day 45 and yesterday Greg and I went shopping.
Yes, we did go shopping yesterday and we picked out some tile that we want to share with you guys. Tile for the pool and coping and for the column reveal and the fence. So we're gonna share that with you guys today. If you recall in one of the clips yesterday, I said I was going to cook dinner for Wilma. So take a look. So I really didn't cook, but it was effort. I did drive to the restaurant, but we did go out last night, and we usually don't do that during the week. But since we're out running around Dumagetti tile shopping, we did go out and have a nice hamburger. So what did you think?
That was a great hamburger. Thank you.
She was happy. So again, I didn't actually do the cooking, but it was effort because I did drive to the restaurant.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the tile, but first, quite a few updates today. Some nice progress in the master bathroom. So we're excited to see that today. And this is another beautiful day, guys. I mean, I know I say that from video to video. We're getting so lucky with this being the rainy season, and you know, it's breezy up here every day. It is hot, but the clouds are in and out, and we're just very happy that the construction is moving forward because of the weather. So that's good news. So take a look at some of the tile choices. Okay, so we're going to start off with the tiles that we chose for the bedrooms and the two bathrooms and the walk-in closet. So this brownish, you can see it has the faux wood knots in it. It's got a little texture to it for non-slip. It's 1 meter long by 20 centimeters wide. And this is what we chose for the master bedroom, the walk-in closet, and the master bathroom. Not the shower, but just the main bathroom. So it'll be the same tile throughout those three rooms. And we really like this look. Our bedroom furniture is this color. So that's why we chose it. We really like it. We like the wood planking look. And that's what we chose for the master bedroom. Okay, so this is what we chose for the two spare bedrooms and the spare bathroom. And again, not the shower and the spare bathroom. This is the same size tile, so it's 1 meter by 20 centimeters. It's the floor planking, has the faux knot, so it's basically the same tile. It just has a little gray tone to it. And the reason why we picked the gray tone is one, just have a little different color on that side of the house. But we bought in Leyte 2 wardrobes that we're going to use for visitors. So it has 2 drawers on the bottom, and then it has you can hang clothes on top, so like an armoire. And they're gray. They're both grayish color. So that'll be in each of the spare rooms. So just so everything matches, we chose this. So we really like this tile. It's basically the same as the master. It's just a little different color from that tannish brown to the gray look. So this is what we're going to use for the spare bedrooms and that spare bathroom. All right, so yesterday we went back to that granite store where Wilma found her white granite. And she took a look at it there and was admiring it and told the owner, make sure you don't sell that. We already put a down payment on it. And the owner laughed and said, yeah, no, she'll reserve that for us. But a little bit limited in choices, but the good news is we found the one that we want. So let me just go over this real quick. So I call this a travertine. It's very smooth. I think it looks great. This is a tannish, you can see the texture of it. And then this is similar, but it's kind of again, I don't know if the camera's showing it. It's got some browns, and this looks like a blue-gray look. So we like this one here. Again, staying with that tan theme. And then when they put that coating, weatherproofing on this, it'll darken a bit, which even makes it look nicer, because we put some water on it today just to try to mimic what that's going to look like, and it darkened it up and it looked real nice. So this is the choice for the 2 columns that when you enter the property. Plus we'll repeat this on the fence, some type of a design. And then that main column in the front of the house, that reveal column, will be all the way from ground level all the way to the top with this type of stone. And then also in front of the pool, again, that infinity look, where that pool will be about 12 to 18 inches up from ground level on the ocean side. It'll be flush, basically flush, the coping on the house side with the concrete patio. But on that ocean side, it's going to go up about 12 to 18 inches. So under the coping on that side of the pool, we'll have this stone. So between the columns of the fence leading into the property at the gate, that look of the pool on the ocean side as you come up the driveway, and then the main column of the house will all be this stone here. Now, this travertine, and actually call it Macton stone. That's what they call it here, Macton stone. To me, it's like a travertine. I guess it's the same thing. We're now talking about using this for that 2-meter wall inside the master bathroom. And when I give the update today, because they're actually putting together that wall today, hollow block wall, they're laying those blocks. So I'll bring this sample and kind of show you what we're thinking. It was just an idea we had when we looked at this. So the good news is this stuff is pretty cheap and is very plentiful. This was in limited supply, but there was pallets and pallets and pallets of this. So we're going to go ahead and reserve this. And then there was quite a bit of this as well, but this is double the price than this and this. So we're going to just maybe limited use in that one wall here, because we like this travertine look. So that is what we chose for the columns, the pool, and the columns for the front of the property. Okay, so this is the choices for the pool. So we're going to go ahead and try to explain this. So this right here is going to be the coping of the pool. So this is going to be that top rim, if you will, all the way around the pool that you would walk on if you're, say, vacuuming the pool, for example. And we're going to go ahead and make that coping 60 centimeters. So typically what the contractor said, coping is usually about 40 centimeters, about this big from here to here. But we're going to extend it another 20 just because we don't want to cut these. So we're going to go ahead and make the coping of the pool, so that rim that you walk around, we're going to make it extra wide, and it's going to be 60 cm. So this is the color of the pool. It's a dark blue, and again, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's some black design in it that we like very much, because when that's in the bottom of the pool, for example, and if there's any dirt down there, it'll help hide it a little bit. So what Wilma's going to do, and let me just also throw this up here. See how it all goes together? We think it goes well. So this coping, and this is very textured, very textured. So this is absolutely non-slip, and that's what you want around a coping of a pool. So you see how it has the blues in it, which we'll pick up with the tile. And then this is going to be what we're using for the column, and then the columns for the front of the property, and then the outside of the pool. You see it picked up here. So we think that the three combination together is really going to look good. So Wilma's going to try to show you, this will be the coping of the pool, and it will basically go right up to it. Now, there is discussion that there will be that design on the inside of the pool, do we put that mosaic tile that'll be 20 centimeters around the ring of the pool? Do we do that at this level? Or do we have a blue and then that next level down have the ring? So we don't know yet. I wanted to buy the mosaic tile as an example, but they didn't have any in stock. And then we went to a second store and they didn't have any in stock. So I may have to wait to buy that and then do another quick video trying to explain what we're trying to accomplish. But this will be for this color right here will be on the walls of the pool as well as the floor. But there will be a design of 20 centimeters of a mosaic, which is basically like 1x1 tiles. So a bunch of 1x1 tiles that will be all different colors. Typically it's darker blue, lighter blue, even lighter blue. Sometimes they have a little white tiles in it. I think you guys know the mosaics. So we don't know if we're going to have it at the top of the coping, the mosaic going around the pool, or have it the next one down and have the dark blue up here and then have the mosaic down here. We don't know what's going to look best, and obviously we can make that decision at the final seconds of actually laying the tile. And I wish we had the one here to show you, but I'll do another clip on that. So then on the outside of the pool, again, it's going to be about 12 to 18 inches from ground level. So we'll have these set up. So just imagine this will be the top of the pool, 12 to 18 inches down will be the grass going out to the rock wall. And then we'll have all of these to all the way across the front. So that's 10 meters at 12 to 18 inches. We'll have a bunch of these set up. So we think that that's a good look as well. So hopefully that all made sense to you guys. Okay, this is Vanna and Vanna White, and here is the look. Now this is not the reveal column, that's over there, but they got a bunch of scaffolding around it, but this will do. So here is that marble, and again, I don't know if I mentioned it in the prior clip. The guy said that this stone was marble. So that's what it would look like. Now we just dipped that in water, so that's why it's a little bit darker. But once they get that waterproofing on it, it'll look darker like that. So I think it looks great. So here's the column, and this would be the look. I think it looks great. Okay, so standing here in the master bedroom, and I think we need to keep track of how many clips I do and how many clips Sandy's in. It just seems like every time I video, when I do the playback, I always see her just walking by, and look how heavy she's getting. I mean, I don't even know if we need to start easing up on the food. Look at her belly. I mean, Wilma feeds her every day, and she's definitely gaining weight. So at some point, we might have to ease up on some of the food we're giving her. But here's the master. So I want to give you the update as we walk into the walk-in closet and then eventually the master bath. They're starting the wall. So there'll be a wall here that goes all the way up to 10 feet on both sides, and that'll just give more room for closet space. So there'll be closet space going this way against the wall and then out to the doorway. So it'll look like a U on both sides. So then the opening here leading into the master bathroom, they're working on the shower wall. So again, the shower is going to be the whole back of the wall, which I believe is 12 feet. I think it's 12 feet 10 inches. Whatever 4 meters is. So it's around almost 13 feet. So there's a 2-meter wall here going up, and you can see that they have the pipes in for the water going up to the shower heads. But so the shower will be actually on, obviously on the inside. So you'll choose which side to walk in, and you walk in, and then the shower heads will be on this wall facing backwards. I think I've explained that. But here's that travertine. So we just dipped it in water just to darken it a little. But we're thinking about having this travertine. Now we can buy this in larger pieces as well. This is the small. I think it's 10 cm by 20 cm, small pieces. But I think they have larger pieces as well. But we're thinking about, for this wall, going all the way up 10 feet. I mean, that would be really something. And then this would be where the two sinks will be. His and her sinks will be on this wall. So obviously, cabinet underneath, then it'll be granite tops, and then two sink bowls on top of the granite, and then the two spigots, the faucets. And then, basically from this level up to 10 feet, have this travertine or Mactone or Macton stone. So that's something we're thinking about. But wanted to show you that, again, steady progress. The shower wall is going up in the master bedroom. So pool update. You can see they're starting to lay the hollow block for that inside wall that's on top of the concrete pad. And they're filling it with concrete. And they have the rebar coming up through. And then now you can start seeing that void between hollow block wall 1, hollow block wall 2, and then the rebar here that's in between. This will be all filled with fresh concrete. So talking to the contractor, they're going to be building this wall up to the proper height. Then they're going to take a waterproofer as the next step. I thought they'd be filling the void first, but no, the next step is once they have the hollow block wall completed and it dries, they're going to come back with a different type of waterproofer, so a different type than they used here, and do the skim coat with a different type of waterproofer. Then once that dries, they'll come back in and fill the void here, that 4-inch void, with fresh concrete all the way up. And then once that all dries and they get ready to put the tile in, they'll do the tile adhesive on the floor, as well as the walls, and then they'll be laying the tile, and then they'll be grouting the tile. So that is going to be the steps. So this is another tile that we bought yesterday, a lighter. Now we like the darker blue with the little black swirls in it. But that'll, you can step back and kind of see what it looks like. And Sandy approves as well. But you can see I'll stand it up. Let me go. So you can see what the tile will look like. So again, they're making steady progress, and I'll continue to really video the steps of the pool. Been getting emails and comments regarding some viewers that are thinking about building their own pool. They either have an existing house now in the Philippines and thinking about building a pool, or they're about to retire and they want to build a home, but they were skeptical about building a pool. But now that they're watching this build, they said they building their confidence, so to speak, to build their pool as well. So I told all of them in emails and comments that I'll do my best to do step-by-step of the pool build, just to give you guys a little history, and it all be documented, and give you guys some some education, because I'm learning as I go here. But if that helps you guys, I think it's great that you guys would think about building your own pool just because you're watching our channel. So we're humbled by that, and we appreciate it. So in that last clip, I did miss one step, so I want to clarify that. So I talked about once they get the hollow block wall done, they do that special separate waterproofer on the wall. It'd be different from the waterproofing that they put in this slab that's 6 inches thick. The step that I missed was I said that to be putting that on the wall, they're also going to be putting that second waterproofer on the floor as well. So basically inside the entire pool, the floor and the wall, this inside hollow block wall, will all get a second waterproofer throughout, and then they'll let that dry, and then they'll come back through with the tile adhesive for the wall and the floor, and then put the ceramic tile. And then the last step obviously is to grout the tile. So I did miss the fact that they're going to be putting that same second waterproofer on the wall. They're also going to put it on the floor at the same time. All right, so Felix was right yesterday. He said he would be getting the 2 trusses up on the spare bedroom side of the house. So you can see he has one in place that goes the length of the house. And then there's one laying on edge, and you can see that he's starting to build those clips. They call it typhoon clips that holds the trusses down by rebar. You can see there's quite a few strands there going different directions, all welded. That goes to the beam, the concrete beam that has the rebar coming out of it. So it's very, very strong. And again, I think I've mentioned it before, but that is obviously for hurricanes and the lift. When a hurricane hits a house, you got to be more concerned about air getting up under the roof, lifting up. So that helps prevent that. Let's hope so. All right, so you guys can tell what a novice I am. I didn't even know that the blue pipe means fresh water coming in, and then the reddish pipe or the rust color pipe is the exhaust water out. So I didn't know the difference, so I just learned something. Maybe you guys did as well. But you can see now the plumber's starting to put in the water lines. So this will be the water line for the toilet tank. That'll be the water line for the shower. This will be the water line for the sink. And then that rust color is the exhaust water going out. So you learn something new every day. So I talked about pouring the front large beams. It took them the majority of the day just to build the scaffolding. So again, pretty primitive. It's all cocoa lumber with nails. That's just the way they do it here. So that took almost all day. But you can see that they have the cross member now, that tie beam from one side of the spare bedroom to the other. They got that boxed up. So now they're starting to work on these massive beams. And I'm very interested in how this is going to go. So you can see they got the bottom of it boxed up, of that large beam, and the bottom of it here. So these guys are making progress. Can't wait to see this get poured. All right, so yesterday I showed they had 1 column poured on this east side. So today it looks like they have 4. So they got, one here, and then the next 2 completed yesterday. And then it looks like they got 2 more boxed up, formed up, and they're pouring that today. So they're making pretty quick work of this east side, getting the columns poured for strength.